You know, one thing I do respect about Canada, they're so accepting. Bicycles are allowed here. Let's go, progress. We are just days away from the Toronto Regionals, and I'm so excited for so many reasons. The most important one being I've never left the country before. Before this tournament, I didn't even have my passport. I had expedited to my house because I wanted to go so badly. And it came, so I get to go. In just a couple hours, I'm actually heading on my way to the airport. My friend Matt was gonna come with me, but he had some work conflicts, so everyone boo Matt in the comments, please. I'm a good friend. I'm playing Lugia. I've decided that I want to play a very consistent deck, a very great deck. I'm playing it with a few techs because I'm not confident in playing just a vanilla list. Everyone's gonna go in trying to tech against it with like Beedrill and stuff, so I'm bringing a couple like Paracells that block special energy hate, pretty much. This is stuff that we can talk about later. I am only bringing my personal item because the flight I found was super cheap, but if you want to have a carry-on, it's like an extra $80. And I don't need that, so I'm living out of my backpack again, which is totally fine. And I leave in just a few hours, but there's an event for Pokemon Go, and Cubchoo is out, and Cubchoo is one of my favorite Pokemon. Like, it's probably Eevee and then Cubchoo, so like, I have to go catch a bunch of them, and it might make me late, but it's worth it, so. But yeah, I'll be traveling alone, so I'm very anxious about that. And I'm just really hoping that I do well. I'd like to get some CP on the board because there's no leagues, nothing's been heard of, and it's almost the end of the year. And they said that Pokemon locals and leagues and cups and stuff are supposed to come back in 2023, but they never specified when. And so it makes me more anxious that they're not even gonna be until next like season, which means that if I wanna qualify for Worlds, I have to win a lot of regionals. Like not win, but like win a lot of matches in the regionals. You could win 2 regionals and still not qualify. So if they don't bring back leagues, I'm gonna be very disappointed in Pokemon. There's a lot of things that people are disappointed with Pokemon right now, so that's a video for another time. I'll see you guys later. Just made it to the airport. This is not the airport that I normally go to. I found a flight that was so much cheaper. I was at the Sanford airport, so I've never been here before. I'm very on edge just because I've never flown internationally before. I've never been here before. It feels really weird, especially because I'm by myself too. Very excited. I made it about 2.5 hours before my flight, so everything's good so far. The website lied about how much parking was going to be, so they should definitely update that because I think, knowing that I would have just Ubered, but that's fine. I did manage to download the app to get my boarding pass, so I'm all good. I just have to make it through security now. I know that the airport that I go to normally is notoriously known for flagging Pokemon cards. Oh, look at this place. They have a place for you to pee. Oh, no, that's a commercial. I definitely thought that was a doggy pee center. That's so embarrassing. But they flag Pokemon cards because they think that's like bombs or something. I'm hoping that's not the case here because I just want to get through, go to my gate and just chill. But if all goes well, I'll be in Canada, baby. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Oh, maybe the ginormous sign that says all gates up here. I don't know why I'm allowed to be on my own. If I could describe this airport in any way, it's the back rooms. I walked through the TSA pre-check line because I had just gotten it, specifically for Pokemon. And I walked through, it's this long line, like think of like a Disney World, you know, Disney World standby line. But there's no one in there. I'm gonna get all the way to the end, and it just merges right in with the regular people. Like there was no, but like I didn't skip anything, and they still made me take my shoes off and everything, which I didn't really care about. I was just really funny. But I made it through. My flight is gate 9. So that was cool. But there's like no one in this airport. It's kind of weird. Like I didn't know this place existed until like probably 2 months ago. I don't know, like just the other airport is just like insanely busy at any given point. I think I got through security within like 10 minutes even without using the TSA pre-check, so that's pretty cool. They didn't want anything out of my bag, which was nice. I didn't get flagged for Pokemon cards. Big up for that. I haven't eaten food because I'm a little too anxious, so I might need to go do that. But yeah, I'm just kind of walking around now, trying to make it to my gate because I have a little over 2 hours now. I might have been a little too anxious, but I'd rather be too early than too late because I already lost going to one regionals because of Hurricane Ian. I don't want that to happen again, so this place is just so weird. Like, everything is just shut off. There's just rows of empty seats. Like, this doesn't look like an airport to me. I'm so confused. It's so weird. I don't even know what I'm doing. But this is random, but I just want to put in a thought, is normally every time I'm watching someone vlog, I feel like they don't do enough of them like walking around and showing things. It's like them being like excited to go. They like update after the first round, like it just cuts right to that. And then it cuts to them like talking about the rest of the event at their computer for like 12 minutes. And I always found that a little boring because it's a vlog. You should be, you know, walking around. Except there's literally nothing to do here. Like, this looks like a broken down Chuck E. Cheese. There is literally 14 flights going off at once, and that's it. I'm doing the only one that's going through Flare Air. I don't even know if you can see that. And every person I've seen here is just an employee. Like, this is the gig. Oh, they got free Wi-Fi here too, so I can test some games. Having said that, I need to find more in real life Pokemon friends so that I can travel more with people, because flying alone sucks. And unfortunately the food court is also shut down for the night. I doubt they're gonna let me Uber Eats food into the airport. So, I guess it's time to just kind of chill. Okay, there's an outlet here. Perfect. I'll set up shop here. Here, just like, this is the entirety. Like, this is the entire wing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just coming from the normal Orlando airport that you think of, but this is just so different to me. Like, it's always been big airlines and like airports. This is definitely like a secondary one. It's just my privilege talking. But I don't know. I can tell I'm nervous because I talk a lot, and I hope I'm not stumbling on my words. I think something that I noticed is I talk really fast, so, which is supposed to be good for a good YouTuber. But I actually didn't even find my gate. I just realized I can't set up shop here. I gotta go find my gate. Guys, I'm literally in Canada right now. Literally. Look at that. This is a country that believes in other languages. That's crazy. Poutine, not at the Epcot Pavilion. This is crazy. Also, Tim Hortons. Was told to try a donut from here. Very excited. It's a 1 a.m. donut though, so it's probably not gonna taste super good. But oh, that's a wonderful shot. Thank you so much, phone. This is a camera. I was told these are like to die for, but I can tell that this one's been there since like probably 8 this morning. You know what? It's a donut. I'll take it. Well, I can't literally do anything until like 10 a.m. so I'm just gonna chill here for like 8 hours. You guys are gonna hear me say the dumbest things possible. And that's on you though for watching the video. I forgot that there's this thing that you have to do when you're traveling to different countries called customs. That thing is so intense. Did you know that one of the questions that Canada asks you is if you visited a farm? I'm from Idaho. That state is a farm. So I said yes, because I didn't want to lie. But apparently that question is meant to imply that, like, you have like livestock items on your bag. So they went through my bag, saw the Pokemon stuff, and asked what I was doing. And I was like, I'm playing a Pokemon tournament. And they're like, then why'd you visit a farm? And I was like, well, my family lives in Idaho. It's 1 a.m. They were like, you're stupid. Thankfully, the stereotype is true. Most Canadians are nice. They just kind of laughed at me and let me go. I just didn't want to lie. So, it is now 2:42 in the morning, and I'm too afraid to fall asleep because I don't want people stealing my, super delicious looking backpack here. I did just find out that there is a train to go right down to Union, which is about a 2-mile walk to my hotel. And so instead of spending $50 on an Uber, I can spend $12. So that's really hype. I'm only saying this stuff just in case people who are like watching these vlogs trying to think that they can come alone. It's doable. Obviously you're gonna be spending a little bit more money because you're doing everything by yourself, but obviously find friends to stay with at a hotel, but you don't need to be like traveling with them to that hotel. So it's definitely worth it. Oh my gosh, I'm so exhausted. I cannot wait to crash. But that's super exciting. And then I'm probably gonna walk around Union a little bit. I just want to see more of Toronto. This place is so pretty from what I can see in these pictures. Look at that. Well, it was changing. Oh, there we go. Well, that's just a guy. Alright, well, yeah, try not to Uber if you can. See you later. Just made it onto the train. Going crazy. I was studying a sign for like 5 minutes trying to figure out what it said because I thought it was in French. It was just English. I'm just an idiot. I was like, what does that mean? No one let me go alone anywhere anymore. But got my ticket. After 8 hours leaving the airport. This is Matt's spot. He'd be here if he didn't suck. Or this place called the Union? I don't know anything about this place. I feel like I'm not fancy enough to be here. Something about high ceilings and like columns. I'm too American for this place. I apologize about being quiet, but this place, it's so big and so like, I mean, you saw it, but no one is talking. Is everyone like not in America just like polite like this? I'm very confused. Do we just respect each other's existence? So I don't want to talk very loud because I want to respect people too. But basically, so I got off the airport, took the train. I'm here at the Union. There's like apparently like this big shopping center, a lot of museums and stuff. I have a lot of time before anything even opens up, but I just wanted to come down here anyways. My friends just left. They're driving down now, and they're gonna take about 8 hours to get here, so I'm basically just in a different country all by myself. I also genuinely have no idea where to go from here, so we're just gonna walk around. You know, I saw that there was like a bookstore. That's what I'm into, so this is so exciting. I do apologize when I just go, wow, ooh. Well, I mean, like, this is so cool. Like, I feel like I'm just too immature to be here. Okay, my first steps outside in Canada. Why does this just feel like downtown in Ohio? So much to update you on. I've been trying to vlog, but it's so cold out here. My hands are frozen. Speaking of that, it was so cold I tried to walk into a building just to warm up because it looked like it was like a shopping center. Long story short, I walked into some college class about business. They didn't even notice or anything, so that was funny. But Now I can say I've gone to college in Canada. Big ups for me. What else did I do? Oh, I was gonna go to this fancy breakfast place, but it was like $25, so did not go. Found a mall, or I guess they're called shopping center. Canada decorates so hard. It's insane. Anyways, I didn't realize how far away the shopping center was away from the venue, because the venue opens up at noon. It's 11:15 now. I thought I was 30 minutes away by walking, so I said that's fine. Not like I have to get there when it opens, but now I'm like an hour and 15 minutes walking away. At least I'm getting my steps in. I've been telling myself I need to try like places I've never heard of before, because like when am I gonna be here again? These pigeons do not move, like they will not run from people. I don't know what is in the air for Canada, but like, look, they just don't care. That would never happen in America. Why does this building look like my second grade failed version of a volcano? There's no way that this was like eco-friendly to build. What purpose could this possibly serve? That looks cool. Curved stairs. Got me there. And rainbow chairs. Lobster burger bar. Canada's got it all. Got a theater here too, bro. What the heck? I'm cold, so we're going on another episode of walking into a random building because it's open. I'm gonna get arrested one of these times. Oxford. Cute. But there's no way this building isn't just like a drug front. What purpose could this building have? This is just metal. That's not even a real language. Oh, dog. You got dogs in Canada? Shop, eat, do. Say less. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys wanted Pokemon in this Pokemon regional vlog? Nah, you get me walking through buildings, and you're gonna like it. I haven't slept in 24 hours. Please forgive me. I have no idea what purpose these things serve, but I'm in love with them. Why is there so many? Also, I'm sorry if the video is shaky. A, my hands are frozen. B, I'm too bored up for one of those gimbals or whatever they're called. So, get me famous and I'll buy one. Huh? I've seen bigger. But the venue, woo! I made it very clear that I had to get there at the very beginning because last time I was at Originals, they ran out of playmats very quickly on. It looks like, from what I can see, they're gonna have enough playmats for everyone. This one, I'm glad it's just not the pink turtle. It's a Regilecki, which is super cute, and then our promo card is a Serena. You also get the bag, which is cool, but you get some like other things as well. You get some like ability use things, which is actually super nice. I'm probably going to use them in the tournament. 15% off, which I probably won't use, but it's cool. If anyone wants to use that, let me know. I think that's an ad. Oh, and another one. I think you actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to give this out. We'll find out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's some vendors behind me, but I'm so tired. I think I'm just gonna like put this in my backpack, like strap it to my body and then pass out. And then the people that I'm staying with should be getting here around 5 o'clock, so I'm hoping that they'll check into the hotel and then they can come over to the venue and check in, and I'm probably just gonna take a nap there. I'm pretty much set on my 60, I might 58. I like at this point, like I can change a couple last minute cards, but it's not gonna do anything. I'm not like super confident because this format right now is play Lugia or lose. because you can beat Lugia like 100%, sure, but if you lose everything else, you're not gonna make it. So we'll see what people end up doing. I wonder how many people are gonna be bringing Blissey. Seems like a spicy tech. We'll find out. I think this is hour like 32 of being awake. And but I made it into the hotel room. I literally scanned my card because it's one of these fancy hotels, like whoo sheesh, where you have to scan your card and it takes you to the floor, and it was not working for me. Like I was scanning my card and pressing the floor and it just wouldn't work. I went off like 3 different elevators because I was so anxious, but I finally got it. Look, oh my gosh, they have Kruger here. Well, maybe just not dox my friend, but it literally says, if you need anything. Dang. And I got a free soda, which is like $8 here in Canada. Like coffee maker. Like this like fancy looking fridge, which is probably full of things that if I open, I cost money. But, and the view, we got a 21st floor out of like 40. The cool thing is the venue is literally right there, which is so nice. I'm gonna take a nap though because they're gonna go out for dinner soon and I just wanna sleep for a second. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm pretty set on my list, but I think for Lugia, I'm trying to figure out if I wanna play 4 Lugia and 3 Capture Energy or 4 Capture Energy and 3 Lugia, because it doesn't change the consistency of getting a turn 1 Lugia, but more energy is good. But I could see like, okay, I'm gonna nap, I love you, bye. Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna be done. Listen, I'm not the richest person, so like the smallest things make me very happy. But look at this. Whoa! Automatic. That's sexy. You literally can pick whether you just want the screen, if you want it completely blacked out, both. Like, that is so cool. What's this do? Oh, do mood lighting? Oh wait, no, that just turned it off. Okay, I'm gonna take a nap now. I'm truly gonna have no sleep going into this tournament because I cannot stop vlogging. But can we just take a minute to acknowledge the view that I just have? This is beautiful. I was just walking back and I was like, oh my gosh, this is my view. Like, it is just so good. And the camera does not give it justice. But oh my gosh. I never want to leave Canada. Good morning. I'm recording in the room because I think I'm going to be way too cold to record while I'm walking over. And or anxious because the first round is actually happening in about 40 minutes. I'm literally just a couple minute walk away over from there. I'm just waiting for the cafe to open up because I need food. I don't know how people can skip the breakfast for the first round. I also went to bed kind of early today, which was really good. So I got enough sleep that my body's like, okay, you need to eat. So I'm feeling confident. We made a couple last minute changes, but they're all things that are good. We cut our vacuum for an Orangaroo. I'll talk more about the list if I do well. But I'll talk you guys through my rounds, obviously. Very excited. But yeah, everyone else is already over there because they don't eat, which is so weird to me. But yeah, very excited, very nervous. Can't believe that I've been recording this long and I'm finally getting into Pokemon stuff. I'll do more recording of the venue. It's just like when I got in there, I just like found a chair and went on it because I needed to sleep. I don't regret doing what I did to save money, but I just wish I could fall asleep at an airport. All right, wish me luck. Just finished round 1 at the Toronto Regionals. I ended up taking the dub, let's go. You know, this is my, I think, 4th chance at starting at 2-0 in a tournament. And getting a lot of points. I've made points at a few of my regionals, so it's kind of shocking that I've never went 2-0 before. Luckily, it was a very favorable matchup for me. My opponent was so nice. This is his first tournament ever, too. He came to a supportive friend. It's really funny because I joked with my friends before we left that I wanted to play against like a dad that was just here to support his son and was playing like a theme deck. But he was playing like Soul Rock with Lunatone, which is very great because of Pikachu. Actually, game 1 though, I prized both my V and VMAX and my Crobat. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose this thing, and I almost did. If I sent up my Lugia. He had 3 prizes left and I had 2. And if he knocked it out, I didn't really have a way to respond, but he was just shy of the damage. He was 1 energy short, and so I was able to retreat and knock out with a Archeops, and then he couldn't really do anything from there. And then game 2, I was just able to have Pikachu V in my hand and go from there. So that's really exciting. So 1-0, baby. Just a quick reminder while I try to go find my friends. Flying Pikachu, if editor Tyson Smart will put it right here. It prevents all damage when you use Max Balloon from basic Pokemon. And then if you attach a big Parasol, no effects will go through either. So basically, anyone that's trying to use cute techs that aren't evolved cannot do anything to Pikachu. That's why it's so good. Before we go find everyone, I just another look at the venue. They kind of all have been looking similar. I guess that's just kind of how tournaments go, but the stages are pretty cool. I'm excited to go to NAIC because I heard that at Latin American International Championships, LAIC, the production quality was improved vastly. Oh my gosh, hey! Do you want to be in the video? Yeah, do you want to be in it?
What's the channel?
What's the channel? Beyonce.
No way it's Beyonce.
Yeah, I'm Beyonce. How'd you do?
I lost.
What'd you play against?
I played against Wheezing, Quad Wheezing, that's it. They had the vacuum, they silenced it back 2 games in a row, it was not good. Parasol did not hit well.
Oh my goodness. That's pretty rough. Well, you just won't hit that again, because that loses to everything else. So, I played against Luna Solrock. And
that's such an easy, you just play the Pikachu.
I prized both pieces game 1.
Yeah.
So, you know. We're pretty hyped about that, but we're gonna come back from this. We're gonna go 8-1 and 9-0.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, I figured there's gonna be a lot of Lugia hate, so hopefully we dodge it.
I hope so too.
Did you see how anyone else did?
No, I didn't see how Brandon did.
Did I asked you what deck you're playing, right? Okay.
Pikachu.
Hey, what deck are you playing?
Pikachu Lugia.
I just finished round 2. I am extremely butthurt because I prized my Pumpkaboo twice against Ice Rider Kira. It's a favorable matchup for me because of my Yveltal. And I was able to get rid of stadiums with Lugia, but they knocked it out. And so I had Quick Ball in hand. I had all energy able to attach into the Yveltal to knock it out for free prizes to get game. And it was prized, and I knew it was prized. And both games, it was the last prize for me too. I don't know what my odds are for that. So unfortunately, I mean, we went to time though. I can't say particular either one of us played very fast, which is frustrating. But I'm not too upset about tying, it's fine. I'm more upset about the fact that I've just never been able to start 2-0 before, and I had Quick Ball in my hand to grab it to get game. And I know generic Pokemon trainer number 5, it's just like, if this didn't happen, I would have won. So I need to get over it. I am so frustrated right now. 2 times in a row. If it's prized again, I'm gonna start grabbing from the top of my prize cards because I just know it's gonna be there. I checked in. I don't really know. I went to time, so I don't know where anyone else is at, and I probably won't have time to see them before I go to the next round. But I am a little anxious because I do take some big L's to some control. Well, not control, but like item lock, and I'm going into the tie bracket now, so I got to make sure that I hopefully dodge those matchups and get some better ones going for me. That was a good matchup for me. Just unlucky, I guess. Oh, what a rush it's been. So I just finished round 4. Round 3, I finished. I ended up taking that one. It was against the Mirror. He did play Dunsparce, but Flying Pikachu just bakes up pretty much every one of his counters if he doesn't have a second Lugia set up. And I can kind of just go away from there, which is really nice. So that was exciting. I went to go get food. I walked to this place, this cafe. And well, at least it was like 10 minutes away, and so I walked over there, and I almost got like detained for I I almost got detained for trespassing because it's turned into a hotel now and you have to, you know, live there. So I didn't know that. That's not what the map says. So I was like, my bad. So there was a wings place just right next to it. Well, another 8 minutes out. So I ran over there because I already knew that I was low on time because I had to eat it and come back. And I did that. Long story short is that I took that and ran, but Google Maps gave me an alternate universe because the things that they said were there were no longer there. Then I came back here, I immediately got paired, went down. It was against Turbo Mew, which is usually a great matchup for me because if I can get up a Crobat, they don't really have a way to one-shot it. But game 1, I went second. Took my Lugia that was there and I just drew and passed. I had Bird Keeper as my only supporter in my hand and he just knocked me out. Game 2, started Charizard, only had a Marnie in my hand. Put down a Lugia, Marnied into 5 energy and then just got absolutely railed against the wall. It was so bad. Which is unfortunate because I needed to keep these saves and losses for these awful matchups that are right next to me. There's just so much just crap everywhere. So maybe you can keep my luck up and keep dodging it, but I have to, we have 5 more rounds and I have to win 4 of the next 5. It's kind of an uphill battle right now. I'm still feeling kind of stupid about that tie. Because 3-1's a lot better than 2-1-1, but it's fine. But I did end since I got literally my neck snapped. Since I literally got my neck snapped, I have a little bit of time before the next round. So, woo. We have the vendors here. I feel like every time I do a vlog, they're always the same like items. However, there are more plushies here. That's pretty cool. Oh, but I can never afford them. They're always like $40 for one. But that's cute. During lunch, I found $5 on the floor, and I was like, oh, I'll just turn it in, and I like didn't think anything of it. But I was like, you know what? Maybe this like will be good karma, and like I'll like make it to my first day too. The next 4 games I've played, I have not been able to get anything. I don't know what, this is not the same deck I had before lunch. I'm just double bricked against Mirror. He didn't have a Dunsparce either, so if I was able to get out the Pikachu, I got it out late, but he was able to boss it up at that point. The whole point of the deck is to get it out turn 1, so that they have to force, like, because they're expected to find so much, and they just normally can't do that. But because I was so down and behind, and then game 2, I went first, attached energy to Lugia and passed, and then just I had to research a bunch of energy away, and I had an Oranguru, and I was like, I'm gonna save this like powerful energy, or no, I was gonna save the I had to capture energy down second turn onto the Lugia to save to get a Oranguru to save the Parasol, because that helps me against the Eviltal. Because if he can't, if like that's the only answer he has, and I put that on the top, and then I drew the Flying Pikachu VMAX, and I had research, and like if I just passed again, I just lose. So just unlucky again. So 2-2-1. The guy was really nice though. It was great playing against him. I just kept looking at my hand and I was just like, I cannot believe this is what it is right now. After everything I've done for you. This is how you repay me? Alright, see you later.
Give a deck list.
I want to be famous. I'm here for the clout.
You're here for the clout?
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah, someone,
okay.
yeah.
for the
Wait,
games
I
and the
need
club.
like good people in this content.
Highlight me, yeah.
Okay, Kevin, you gotta hold
me
the
in.
you gotta hold the camera
Oh.
so I can give you the
Vlogger
deck list.
extraordinaire now.
Okay, alright. So we got 4 Crowbats
Sim
here.
Mortimer, yep.
Yeah, Sim Mortimer, best
E-turn player on the planet. Look out.
Maractus player.
Maractus. The only Cherub Maractus player to ever make day 2.
Absolutely.
The legend.
Alright. So we got 4 E-turn V necessary, 3 E-turn V max also necessary. You never need the 4th one.
Correct.
So why is 3 necessary?
I don't know. Maybe you can cut it to 2.
You want to? You probably want to attack with 2 a lot of the
As a
time.
content creator, when you are making a deck list, even if you're not confident at all, you have to sell it.
Does this deck play Galarian Weezing it better? I'm gonna be so
I
upset.
actually don't, but it's a.
I need some wheezing in my life.
No, you need wheezing in there.
I have
got
asthma, but
wheezing in my list.
I need wheezing. I need more wheezing.
We got 2 Samurai.
Shut down.
Vs.
Oh, what is that?
Well, because it goes into your Samurai
What?
V-Star, and
Just Forest Steel Stone's way better than that V-Star ability.
Oh my
I'm sorry.
God. No,
So you can give 4
No,
damage
graveyard.
counters somewhere on the board.
4. You're dedicating 4 spots to put 4 damage counters on the board.
Just play 4 Siggies.
Thank you.
You
I guess you can play a prize game 3-2-3. It's not terrible.
No,
It's
you
not-
play-
But
it's not
Forest
bad.
Steel Stone is
The
better.
fact that you're playing Eternatus is bad.
Aside from the fact that it's Eternatus, it's great.
I'm telling you, I won 2 side events today with
I
this
need
list.
you-
So this is
Multi-
two.
Undefeated.
The cameras on the Eternatus player. There's no doubt in my mind that guy's stacking.
Alright, we got
You
2
hit the line
Goon.
on
Just
those
2
last.
Goon.
2 Goon. That sounds like enough.
And then 1 Moltres.
It is.
Yeah, baby.
Because
You're playing, like,
it's an
4
attacker that you can
Yeah.
set up throughout the game.
How do you get around V-Guard energy? Is that what the Samurats for?
We play 3 Temple.
It's aged
Oh,
up.
Templum. Love it.
Wait, you play Temple? Don't you have hiding energy in
That's
there?
smart.
No, I don't play any.
I'm not very religious, but I'll go to that temple.
Well,
Take
no.
that, Lugia.
Because you,
You don't play hiding?
No, you play 0 hiding because you play 3 Temple.
Well, it's still a dark energy, right?
Are you playing
Oh,
dark?
really?
Are you playing
Well,
dark
no,
match?
It's not a dark energy if you play Temple.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it
No,
is.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah.
All,
No, you're right.
all
Right.
cards lose effects.
Yeah. It
Alright.
becomes a colorless.
I thought it was still dark.
No.
And then
Oh.
Serena, we play 3 Serena because it's the MVP.
Brayden
Yeah.
in day 2 doesn't know the rules of the game.
Wait, what happened? What's the context of that?
The Temple of Sinnoh turns the hiding dark
Oh,
energy into
I
a
thought you meant that
colorless.
he, like,
It
held
doesn't.
something.
It does not still count as a dark.
Alright, 2 Marnie.
Confirmed.
I love how we're going through a deck list and
Kevin's-
just happy
Yeah.
that you cut it to him.
No, this is
Didn't
great.
even ask him what he's playing, like
Nope.
anything.
I just had to call him out.
Okay.
I play one
Alright.
of Kevin's favorite cards.
Bird Keeper. I'm in.
And then,
If we're playing Bird Keeper, I'm in.
And then
You
a
wanna play
single
Polygons.
boss.
Can you-
Yeah.
If only we could play my other favorite card, Bird Keeper's favorite friend, Rowlet.
It's only fair.
Wind Shard is so near and dear to my heart.
So we're gonna.
Yeah.
Part of the best deck of all time.
Pokemon.
Decidui Fighting Martial Arts Dojo.
Can I have the camera?
The best deck of all time.
What people really care about is what's happening at the tournament. not a bad list that's gonna go 2-3 drop and a win a plush.
Alright. So we got 4
How did-
Ultra Balls. You gotta play 4 Ultra Balls.
Okay.
Better be on YouTube.
Oh, this whole thing is gonna go. Okay, hi, my name is Tyson, and I dropped 2-3-1 because I got tilted.
Alright. 4.
Kevin.
The best of us.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't know how to drop. I was a close game 1. I thought I had a chance to win, so I played it out, and then I lost. And then my opponent decided to, after he was shuffling like for 2 minutes, decided to count every single card in his deck, and then we went to time. So that's fine. Anymore, Kevin, how'd you do?
5-3-1.
Woo! Who debodied the last round?
Reggie Gigas.
Woo!
It was fantastic.
And he did scoop to someone as a gentleman.
Yeah,
Woo!
Sportsmanship.
Sportsmanship.
If the scoop had been a tie, technically in my games I went 5-2-2 today, which I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
It's pretty good day.
That's awesome.
I played well. I'm happy.
Sim, how'd you do?
Yeah, I went 0-3-1 drop.
With the same 60?
Same exact 60. I don't know how these two must just be better players.
They're stacking, don't worry.
Oh, I'm probably cheating.
And the biggest cheater made it to day 2. What'd you play in the last round?
I played Lugia. Lugia Mirror.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Sounds about right.
You guys want 25 minutes of Lugia Mirror content? We can tell you about all our Lugia Mirrors.
Oh yeah.
So,
They were a blast.
so my opponent won the flip, and he won game 1, and then I went game 2 and I won, and then he went game 3 and he won, and it was so much fun.
I had 4 of those.
I will say, actually, the Flying Pikachu was so great, except for the Lugia matchup where I went drop pass.
I've decided Lugia is the most fun deck I've ever played. If you're not playing Mirror.
Yeah,
Not
really.
playing Mirror.
If your opponent picked a different deck, you're so good.
It's pretty good.
So if you're trying to figure out what deck to not play,
I shouldn't say that. The most fun I've ever
Whoa, whoa,
played
whoa,
is Decidueye.
oh,
Decidueye is
God.
the best deck.
listen, the reason I'm never gonna be on Eternatus is because the fact that you have to play Great Ball in it.
Don't be Paris, don't.
That's what I'm talking
Oh, dude, you get to play 3
Give me them
Temple.
umbrellas. Why
Yes.
don't you play Great Ball and E-Turn?
Well, what are you gonna play instead?
It's great.
Capturing
a Roma?
Quick Ball, Ultra Ball.
Yeah, you already play 4 of both.
I would rather play Capturing Aroma than.
2 incense or capturing your own.
I'd play Capture Energy at some point.
2 captures? That sounds alright.
All right.
It doesn't work because it's too.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait.
It does.
Oh, it does.
It works with
Yeah.
Dread End, yeah.
Yeah.
Play 2 caps. Capture Energy is my other favorite card.
Well, there you have it, folks. 6 minutes of the worst regional content.
The best deck profile.
Yeah, a deck profile into like a tournament summary, into like a salty.
No tangents whatsoever.
No, yeah. If there's anything about me, like if I could say one thing about my channel, is that it doesn't even look like I have ADHD. I stay on topic the entire time.
Definitely.
So, are we gonna get pizza? Because
Yeah, I'm sorry.
yeah, that like I'm not gonna lie.
Did someone order it? No.
No.
Kevin, it's your turn.
Children.
These are the worst roommates.
Oh, Labella actually beat the E-turn.
Nice.
Wait, what are they playing?
Draw line. That was a.
Oh, die! The thing you just told me.
Yeah.
Where are we getting
It looked
pizza
like he was
from?
getting sacked.
I wonder how. Unless if they're playing the collapse build, I can see that
What are we
of
doing?
Duraludon.
No,
Well,
it's
don't
not.
they
He
just have
played
the
Temple.
dominoes?
Let's do Eber.
I know it's 60.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Interesting.
Delivery.
Wait, you play Temple of Sinnoh and or Duraludon, where if your opponent has special energy, they don't do damage, and you turn it into regular energy so they can attack you?
Yeah, because then they can't evolve to you.
I think it still counts as special energy.
Yeah, I think it is.
It counts as
special
colorless
energy,
special energy. So
Oh, yeah, I'm not.
too. Yeah.
that's a tricky one.
I'm going into VGC. Bye. So pretty even in the morning. I'm gonna miss this view. Wait, does that billboard say it's bedtime somewhere? That's good enough for me. I'm going back to bed. It's day 2. I just wanted to quickly say, like, I have a lot of fun getting salty when I lose. Like, I will never get salty to my opponents ever, because that's just not fair. Like, they beat me, they outplayed me, whatever. But if I didn't like Pokemon, I wouldn't be paying lots of money to come to these tournaments. I just think it's fun, and I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea that, like, you have to be perfect all the time at everything that you love, or it's not fun at all. Like, yeah, obviously I want to win, but like, if you prize something, it's fun to be like, dang it, man. Like, I know everyone does it, but like, it just helps a little bit. But like, if you ever start playing, like, you can be salty and stuff about it, but like, remember that it's just like, it's a kid's card game. Like, it's not too deep. They're all going to play Win a Plush. I was gonna do it, but I don't really have a deck that I wanted to play, because everyone's playing meme decks, and I only brought my 60, because when I come down to play tournaments, I don't want to bring any other deck, because I don't want to psych myself out. I bring Lugia, and I'm like, I know I'm going to play it, I'm going to be confident in it, and I did like my deck. I think it was great. We have someone that's in day 2 with the list, so like, I know it's good, so yeah. I don't know what's going to happen. I have a flight over at 5 o'clock today, leaving out, so if I don't see you guys again, thank you so much for watching. One of these videos, you're gonna see me at day 2. You're gonna see me on stream, baby. I'm not gonna lie. One of the things I want to do when I win is like, if they record, like if I'm like in the top 4 or whatever and I win or something, I'll be like, if you guys want to talk about me in your podcast or YouTube videos, my last name is Blotter, not Bladder. Thank you. I think it'll be so funny. I'll be the only one laughing. I think it's so funny. Also, my hair's a mess. Everything's a mess. I love you guys. Bye. All right, Tim, the people want to know, what coffee is that?
I don't know.
Oh, Sim just found it on the floor.
No, somebody just came up to me and gave it to
And you said, yes, thank you.
me. Yeah, absolutely.
So what tournament are you in right now?
Win a plush.
And how are you doing?
We're 1-2.
We're 1-2? I thought you were 2-0.
No.
We are 1-2, baby. And what deck are we playing?
He eats her.
And that is why we are 1-2. Yes. I slept in because I didn't want to play Eternatus or Lugia. And Kevin is 2-1 with it, Eternatus as well. I wish the stream would start sooner in the day. The fact that there's no one to watch until round 14 or round 13 or whatever, it's for shame. Okay. Just got done with the Toronto Regionals. I had a blast. Thank you so much again to Kevin Kruger for letting me stay in their hotel. I didn't really have a plan without them, so it meant a lot. I just wanted to talk about my list super quickly. It's pretty much a normal Lugia list that you'd see, except for a couple additions. We added a Crobat VMAX in there. Actually, I was the only one that put it in there. I was too afraid of my Mew matchup with the list that we had, and I thought that Crobat VMAX would pretty much just swing in our favor. This, with the V-Guard energy, makes it pretty much impossible for Mew to deal with. And then game 2 or 3, they have to deal with the Crobat VMAX or Yveltal, and it's pretty much just a free game from there. Unfortunately, the only Mew I played against, I double bricked, so this ended up being useless. But, you know, I'm glad I put it in there. We have a Flying Pikachu as well, because we all thought that all the counters that people were going to be bringing against Lugia were all going to be basics. So Flying Pikachu VMAX with that Max Balloon preventing all damage done to it by basic Pokemon was insane. Helped so much when I got it set up. I loved it a lot. We added a Bird Keeper in, which wasn't super spicy. I pretty much just included there in case we had a bad starter like Charizard, or if we just needed to see more cards and didn't want to discard our entire hand. Ended up being super nice because there was a lot of paralysis going around, but that was super cool. And then we added double Paracel, which has been super nice just because of all that paralysis and everything going around. And in the mirror, they can't really just Yveltal us, which was super nice. The one sketchy thing that we did have is that we just only had one counter to stadiums, which was this Pumpkaboo. But it never really was a problem, at least for me, except for my round 2 where I ended up prizing it both games. And that was really unfortunate because I had game in hand if I was able to knock out Temple of Sinnoh.